Looking for a reliable Japanese minivan for 7 or 8 passengers? We've got a compelling option for you, the Nissan ELGRAND, a direct rival to the Toyota ALPHARD. The model featured here is the Elgrand Highway Star, a 2019 specification. This impressive-looking car has been in production since 2010 and was still being produced at the time of this review in December 2024. As a pre-owned car, it's proving to be a popular choice given its value for money. Spacious, packed with safety features and comfortable, the Elgrand offers the flexibility of front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, coupled with a smooth CVT gearbox. There are also 2 proven engine options. Take a closer look and discover the pros of the 3rd generation Nissan ELGRAND. It might just convince you to choose it over the 2008-2015 Toyota ALPHARD. Overview. The Elgrand shown here is the Highway Star variant, which received a facelift in 2014. Another facelift followed in 2020, bringing just a few more subtle changes to the car's appearance. The main updates from these facelifts focused on the front of the car and some interior features. However, the most significant interior enhancements were introduced with the 2020 facelift, giving the cabin a refreshed, more contemporary feel. The Nissan ELGRAND is a large vehicle that looks quite impressive on the road, especially because of the width. Interestingly, it appears to be a lot wider than the Toyota ALPHARD, but in fact, at 185 centimeters, it is only 2 centimeters wider. At 497.5 centimeters, the Elgrand is 12.5 centimeters longer than the ALPHARD produced between 2008 and 2015. At 181 centimeters, the Elgrand is 8 centimeters shorter than the ALPHARD. Despite this, clever chassis construction allows the passenger compartment to remain almost the same height. Its wheelbase of 302.5 centimeters is only 7.5 centimeters longer than the ALPHARD's, which has hardly any effect on maneuverability or handling on uneven surfaces. Details of its driving dynamics and performance will follow later in this review. Elgrand Highway Star is particularly striking out front, with LED headlights and attractive daytime running lights. These LED units, along with automatic headlights and high beam assist, were introduced as part of the 2014 facelift. Overall, the exterior appearance is powerful, with the 18-inch wheels appearing rather modest against the large, relatively flat body panels. Also, the roofline is strongly highlighted in the car's profile, adding to its massive appearance. Windows, although not particularly tall in relation to the body, provide good visibility, and the generously sized doors. Especially the rear sliding ones make access to the cabin effortless. The rear of the Elgrand is decidedly bulky, with the combination of rear lights and body lines giving the impression of extra width towards the bottom. However, this effect is largely an optical illusion. Despite the presence of LED technology, the rear styling looks a little dated, especially considering that the car is still in production through 2024. The low stance of the Elgrand is accentuated by decorative plastic trim along the lower body panels. Despite its low appearance, the actual ground clearance is a typical 15 centimeters. Interior. Let's step inside, where the real strengths of Nissan's flagship van truly shine. The version we're looking at here is the 8-seater model. If you opt for the 7-seater configuration, the middle row changes significantly. Instead of a bench seat, you get 2 individual seats that offer a noticeably higher level of comfort. The Elgrand's interior flexibility is a clear advantage. All seats have a wide range of adjustment, allowing you to easily configure the space to suit your needs, including transporting long items without a fuss. The cabin's maximum width is 158 centimeters, just 5 millimeters less than the Toyota ALPHARD, while its height measures 130 centimeters, 6 centimeters less than the Toyota. Given that the Elgrand is 8 centimeters shorter overall, this is a commendable result. The 130 centimeters height is plenty for tasks like dressing a toddler or letting kids move around comfortably while standing upright. Accessing the middle row is effortless thanks to wide automatic sliding doors. There's even an optional retractable step to help children and older passengers climb aboard with ease. The rear seats are also quite comfortable, and getting to them isn't a hassle. Noteworthy is the fact that every row has individual air vents, mounted both in the ceiling and the floor, so everyone stays cool or warm, regardless of where they're seated. The rear bench not only slides but also folds away neatly without taking up valuable space, unlike the ALPHARD. Passengers also get manual sunshades, elegantly integrated into the side window trims, and the option of 2 sunroofs for added brightness. Up front, there's an abundance of space. Passenger seat comes with an ottoman as standard. In 7-seater versions, the 2 middle row seats also include ottomans. The cockpit layout is ergonomic, and while it might seem slightly dated, the materials are high quality, and everything you need is right at your fingertips. The infotainment screen doubles as a display for the 360-degree camera, a feature that's invaluable in urban driving. Starting with the 2011 model year, the all-around monitor received updates and, by 2020, was displayed on a larger central screen. The automatic climate control is divided into 3 zones and features an air purification system using Sharp's patented plasma cluster technology, which ionizes oxygen particles to ensure clean air. A handy feature in some versions is the onboard cooler, which can also function as a warmer. Naturally, there are plenty of storage compartments and cup holders for every passenger. The driver benefits from a clear and legible instrument cluster, with post-2014 models featuring an additional central display. The model you're viewing here is equipped with all-wheel drive. As for driver assistance features, the Elgrand comes with an enhanced suite introduced in 2018. These include improved adaptive cruise control, automatic headlights with high beam assist, lane departure warning, and no entry sign detection. It also features intelligent emergency braking and pedal misapplication prevention assist, which has been upgraded to detect pedestrians ahead and other advanced systems. As for the boot, some versions come with an electrically assisted tailgate for added convenience. However, the loading lip is positioned relatively high, and when the cabin is fully occupied with passengers, the luggage space is quite limited. That said, if you're traveling with 5 or fewer passengers, the boot is more than capable of meeting demanding needs. The maximum cabin length, measured from the dashboard to the rear tailgate, is an impressive 318 centimeters. In summary, the 3rd generation Nissan ELGRAND offers a compelling blend of practicality, comfort, and advanced technology that matches many of the latest cars on the market. While its design may feel a little dated, it remains an excellent alternative to an older generations of Toyota ALPHARD, in particular for those who prioritize value for money. It's a tried and tested, reliable family car that's also suitable as a stylish option for premium passenger transport or private shuttle services. Price at BeForward. Similar Elgrand you can buy at BeForward. The 3rd generation E52 model 2010 onwards starts from $1,940 US. Browse extensive inventory and discover over 830 Nissan ELGRAND models to find the perfect one that fits your needs and budget. Please check current prices and stock on BeForward.jp. Engine and chassis. The Elgrand is a large vehicle, but it's surprisingly easy to drive. With a turning circle of just 5.7 meters, it's easy to maneuver. This applies to both the front-wheel drive version and the 4-wheel drive model shown here. All-wheel drive operates in 3 modes. Front-wheel drive only, automatic all-wheel drive, which engages the rear axle if the front wheels slip, and a locked all-wheel drive mode for full-time 4-wheel drive. The suspension is tuned for comfort with a multi-link setup at the rear that absorbs bumps with a gentle feel. Despite the softer suspension, the Elgrand remains remarkably steady when cornering, with minimal body roll. Its low center of gravity thanks to a low engine position and a thin, underfloor fuel tank contributes to excellent stability. This design, combined with a wide stance, improves aerodynamics and ensures the vehicle remains stable even in crosswinds. To sum up, The result is a confident, smooth and elegant ride with a sense of performance. Engine and performance. There are two petrol engines to choose from. The base 2.5-litre QR25DE inline 4-cylinder, as fitted in this model, delivers 170 PS and 245 Newton-meters of torque. If you're looking for more power, there's the dynamic 3.5-litre VQ35DE V6, which delivers an impressive 280 PS and 344 Newton-meters of torque. Both engines are mated to a CVT, which allows manual selection of 6 simulated gears for refined and responsive performance. Fuel efficiency isn't the Elgrand's forte though. The 2.5-litre engine averages around 10 litres per 100 kilometres under WLTC conditions, while the V6 consumes around 1.6 litres more. In practice, results can vary considerably depending on driving style and conditions. Still in production after 14 years, the Nissan ELGRAND remains a solid contender in 2024. It competes successfully with the older Toyota ALPHARD 2008-2015, offering similar comfort and performance, but with more advanced safety and driver assistance features. One of its biggest advantages is all-wheel drive and the powerful 3.5-litre V6 engine, something that is becoming increasingly rare in today's cars. Post-2020 facelifts are particularly worth considering, as they combine updated features with a bargain price compared to new arrivals like ALPHARD, which dropped its V6 option in 2023. Browse BeForward's extensive inventory and discover over 830 Nissan ELGRAND models to find the perfect one that fits your needs and budget. Visit BeForward.jp. You can also send your inquiries to top@beforward.jp.